here we are with another episode of Hockey Talk. I'm here, Ariel Gardner, with my hockey partner in Hockey Crimes, Ben Benari.
Hey, thanks, man. Great to be here. Great to be your partner in Hockey Crimes.
And we also have a special guest joining us, my other partner in Hockey Crime, Ian Hockey Stick Shein.
Hi, everybody. It's very nice to be here for my first time on Hockey Talk. And thank you, Ariel, and thank you, Ben, for having me.
Okay, so as you know, we're going through our top 100 hockey players of all time. We're narrowing down the list. We've made it all the way down to 15. So let's start at 15. Ben, do you want to reveal who number 15 is?
Absolutely. All right, coming in at number 15, played from 1986 to 1991. We know him as the star wing from those years St. Louis Blues teams. It's Robert LaFleur.
I mean, we'll all remember the 20,000 goals. We'll all remember the 1,500 assists.
Yep.
And we're going to remember those 3 years when he decided to play goalie.
I mean, how many wings do you ever see? Drop the wing stick and pick up the goalie stick and man that goal.
Not only that, but he made a really good goalie. You know, for someone who was one of the top wings in the league for so long, when he made that transition to goalie, he became one of the top goalies in the league as well.
And he really transformed his body. That doesn't get talked about enough with LaFleur's legacy. His lean physique that made him such an effective wing, slithering around defenses, infiltrating the goal zone, made him he did a Robert De Niro Raging Bull sort of transition. Sorry to leave the hockey world for a minute, but it's apt.
Yes, we will all remember him as the Robert De Niro of hockey, whether he was on the center court of the ice or the backcourt by the net. And even when he took off the mask and he became a Coach of the Year candidate for 3 years in a row.
That's what LaFleur can't do.
LaFleur, excellent choice. Ian, you want to go ahead and open that envelope and reveal number 14?
Sure. Number 14, top NHL players of all time. And this is from the San Jose Sharks, active from 93 to 1999, Corey Spin Cycle Jones.
Wow, I really thought he'd be a little higher than this, a little bit of a snub.
Yeah, this is pretty low for Spin Cycle. Wait, who's doing this list?
I thought you were.
I just opened the envelope.
I didn't do it.
I didn't make the list either.
Come on, guys.
How
is he so low? Spin Cycle?
Can't argue with the numbers.
Hold on, I gotta talk to the producer.
Well, Spin Cycle was a really fun player to watch, in my opinion, and that was because he was a two-way player. He not only was a good scorer, but he'd also, he played some excellent D, would get some steals, and you know what? He wasn't afraid of getting in that penalty box.
Not at all. Yeah.
There were some epic fights between between Corey on that San Jose Sharks team and every other team in the league. He would choose their best player and he'd go and he'd get in the tussle.
So I had to talk with our producer, and Spin Cycle is number 14, and I don't know.
What's our next course of action? Is there some kind of who do we talk to next about this?
I think we just need to power through this list and see how we feel.
I can't think of 13 hockey players better than Spin Cycle. I don't know how we're going to move on to this.
Well, let's just quickly go through the next three. I mean, there's Damian Thomas is next.
Thomas!
Yeah, okay.
All right, that makes sense.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm being a little bit of a drama queen.
And, of course, John Singleton, the 60s great from Ottawa.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Forgotten all about him.
And Ramos at number 11. The one named wonder.
Of course. Wow, this is a great list.
Yeah, so I think let's give our producer a little credit. Let's not question them next time.
I'm sorry. Guys, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I was out of line. I'm the asshole.
That's fine. So let's just get number 10 in, and then we can pick it up next week. So, Ian, can you reveal number 10?
All right. The number 10 best hockey player list, 2015, made by the producers of this wonderful show. It looks like we have Lester the Hedgehog.
Read it!
Sorry for the suspense, guys.
A little puppy just ran in here. Well, kind of
Sorry, guys. It's Lester the Hedgehog, of course, Fowler. And he played for the New Jersey Devils.
Oh, during their title run from 61 up until 78. Their 17-year run.
You know, the way that you see modern pucksmen treat the puck as if it is, you know, a treasured asset that they don't want anybody else to touch. Fowler pretty much invented that. He pioneered that movement. That's why they call him the Hedgehog.
He also invented the deke move.
Mm-hmm.
He won the most face-offs in NHL history.
That's right.
And he was the first person to score a goal off of a face-off.
I will always remember the time that both of the blades on his skates fell off, and he played the whole third period in what were essentially shoes.
I don't remember that at all, but that's wonderful.
Oh, you should look that up. It's a great clip.
That's awesome.
All right, well, let's pick it up next week at number 9, which sneak preview, he's black.
Can't wait.
All right, I'll talk to you guys next week. Great to have you, Ian.
Hey, thanks for having me on, guys. It's been a blast.
Ian, do you want to talk about our spin-off podcast that we're going to have?
Oh, yeah. Well...
Wait, you guys are doing a spin-off podcast?
We're doing a spin-off podcast. We're launching it pretty soon. We're still working out the kinks.
It's a little premature to talk about anything, but
this is an exclusively non-hockey podcast, so I'm sorry to all our hockey fans. But this is going to be music-oriented, and it will be called Honky Tonk. So check that out, Honky Tonk on iTunes, Honky Tonk on Blogspot.
And be sure, once you download for free on iTunes, to rate us. Give us 5 stars.
Yeah, just click on go to Audible Podcast, click on the microphone, code word Honky Tonk and Hockey Talk or Ben's podcast.
Podcast here.
Yeah, that sure. Rate that one.
All right, Ben, love your podcast. Can't wait to hear yours next week as well.
See you next week.
See you next week.
See you next week.